anyone can actually become a YouTuber, and the only difference between YouTubers and the people that are intended to become a YouTuber is actually audacity. I know right in your mind, you think all YouTubers always know what to post, or maybe you think they have vast knowledge, they have wide knowledge on every topic. You see them as a genius. I'm sorry to break it to you, but they don't. I think the most important skill for you to develop if you want to become a YouTuber is to actually know how to face the camera. And if you can actually face the camera and talk, the ideas will definitely come in. You don't even have to search for ideas all around. One thing that I've realized is if you write down ideas, the best thing for you is to make sure you put it into use, because if you don't, more or new ideas will never come to you, because that is what I've experienced. For example, this particular video that I made some times ago, how to always know what to wear. At that point in life, I was dealing with a problem of never knowing what to wear. Even though I love fashion, even though I have a whole lot of clothes, I always end up just wearing something casual whenever I'm going out, and I do not like that, because honestly most of my outfits are just meant for my Instagram, and I want to always show up. I want people that know me on Instagram to see me on the road and to agree with me that I look the same. At that point in time, the case wasn't the same, but I realized that those outfits, they're not things that I can wear out to basic things, and whenever I want to go to other functions, I don't always know what to wear. So I realized it's a problem that needs to be solved. So I researched, I asked questions, I watched some videos, I learned so many things, and I realized that it actually worked for me. And then I turned it into a video, because I know everybody been looking homeless outside the Instagram. To be honest, most people are looking homeless outside the Instagram. I realized it's a problem that most people deal with. So I just felt, why not just teach people this, since you already know how to. I've gone through that problem, I found solution to it myself, and it is a tip that I can also share to other people. And just like that, I made a new video that I posted. What did I do? I solved a problem. I solved my own problem while also solving other people's problem. And I was able to see something to post on my Instagram. That's why I said anyone can actually do YouTube. You just have to solve a problem for others. You might entertain them, you might teach them, and you might even think you don't even have things to teach people. But you haven't just sat down and think about it, because if you sit down to think about it, you realize that you have a lot to teach people. There's also another video that I did, how to get rid of hormonal acne and to heal your gut health. It was a problem that I dealt with. So many people are dealing with hormonal acne. So I found a solution to my own, and I needed to also teach others how to find solution to their own. And I made a whole video out of it, teaching people how to heal their gut health, how to solve their hormonal issue or solve their hormonal acne. And just like that, a new video was born. Anyone can actually become a YouTuber. For me, I'm just solving my own problem while also teaching others how to solve their own problems. It is not that hard. It is kind of tricky, but it is not actually that hard. You just have to be easy with yourself and make sure to post. Post. Don't just do that video and leave it on your SD card without posting it. And don't hate your voice after posting, after making that video. And just like that, you're a YouTuber. Half of the time, your favorite YouTubers are just like you. They don't always know what they are doing. Sometimes they don't have room full of knowledge. They are not like genius. There is actually no spirit bringing them ideas like you thought. All they do is they research, and most importantly, they try, they stand up, they do it. They do it consistently. They do it over and over and over again. Sit your favorite creators down and ask them how they actually started this whole YouTube. I'm sure they will tell you that they were as clueless as you are when they wanted to start as well. I'm currently making a video like this. This is it. I scripted this video, and sometimes I have to check to be sure of what I'm actually telling you. The script is just so that I do not forget most of the things that I want to tell you guys. It becomes so easy for me because I know what I want to say. Sometimes I don't even need to check. Once I check the topic or the first sentence, I already know what I want to say. I'm using a book. While some people will use a teleprompter, most YouTubers have teleprompter in front of them. You don't necessarily have to script, but I don't use a teleprompter. You just have to find the trick and how to do your own thing. This is the best way for me to script. This is the best way for me to do my own talking video. Some people have to pause. Some people have to cram. why some people do not necessarily have to do all these things. But you will never know your weakness or your strengths unless you start the YouTube. You will never know if you are good at this. You will never know if you can cram. You will never know if you need a teleprompter. You will never know if you need a book to script unless you actually start the YouTube, honestly. Just take ideas from 2 or 3 people, then revamp it and make it your own. It is just like what this late designer said one time when I checked his interview. This Virgin Abloh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name well. He said there is really no new designs out there. Just take existing designs and revamp it, change it, and just like that, voila, a new design, a new nice design is out there. And this is just the same thing with content creation. You don't necessarily have to sit to find a new idea in your head. I did something like this with this particular video, how to script and how to make a talking video. It was a sunny afternoon that day. I was on Instagram, I was just scrolling, then I saw Salem's video where he was talking about how he makes his jump cuts. He said he will always make those small lines, like those small sentences, then he will stop, check his script and do it again. Then once he wants to edit, he will remove where he stopped, all those pauses, all those and that is how he makes his own video. And I quickly resonate with him because that is the way I make my own video. I already told you I have a script right here. On that very afternoon, I just thought to myself, why not just make this a whole YouTube video, since this is actually the way you used to do your own as well. And I did. I planned my b-rolls, and just like that, a new video was born. And I posted it, and I felt good about it because I'm teaching you the things that I already know. I'm teaching you the things that are my ways. I'm teaching you the things that I experience. So this is what I'm saying. Ideas are not necessarily new. And if you are going to check my video and the one that Salem did, they are totally different, but they are similar. You just have to do it your own way whenever you see people's idea. Don't directly copy. I did not directly copy Salem, but I changed the whole thing. I added a whole lot of other things to it. But I mean, the inspiration was from Salem's video. If I really wanted to do it from just that one video, I can actually make 3 to 4, 5 other videos. I can actually make reels from it and post them on Instagram. Again, YouTubers are not genius. They are just like you. And you can also become one too. You can actually have that life that you've always dreamt. You can become that thing that is in your head, but you have to try and you have to start. Starting is actually the starting point. I don't know if that makes sense actually. Bye, and I'll see you in my next video.